Would ya look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. As soon as I gather up a little bit as any, I am going to go to the clinic shop in this game. For the only time you shall ever see me at the clinic shop. I mean, I suppose there's another occasion where I would, but anyways, care for a shot before you get on a boat? Well, there's no boat, but I will take a flame block. This is actually a really cool idea. I'm not gonna deny that. I think in a different game, this could be really well implemented. Think about it. And look, there's even like change block, which prevents status elements, I imagine, and death block, which blocks instant death. I don't think there's any other game where you can just get those. You can only have one at a time, and its price depends on your level, which I think is really cool. Anyways, we're heading into Mount Zublo. Hopefully I get the treasures rather quickly. That will allow me to be able to not need flame block again. I mean, I know there's one item on just for being able to pick it up that increases flame block, but it's not what we are after. Yeah, up here is where the road is blocked due to lava. We'll have to walk over a lot more lava than that to get through the volcano, though. That's my only issue. Well, I guess it's magma, because it's inside the volcano. Anyways, just go up in here. Yeah, we didn't need to show that letter to anybody, actually. Yeah, I'll be in this volcano for a while. Oh dear. Now, lava men are actually the most experience-giving enemy in the game, if you know what you're doing. I'll show you an example of what I mean, but I'm not gonna overdo it because I don't have any ice magic users on my current party. But if I use fire magic on the lava man absorbs the flame and increases in strength drastically. Drastically increases in strength. So don't do this unless you're confident. Now that was hardly any extra experience, but you can keep stacking that to the point where the only way to kill him is with ice magic. Of course, then you're easily one-shot by the Yeah, don't want to miss out on this treasure, even though it's not very good. You found asbestos armor. Yeah, let's just get asbestos poisoning, shall we? Now, asbestos armor resists flame. Sadly, the best person to wear it right now is Ryu. Let's hope. Yes, this enemy. Yes, I'm happy. I don't have steel or charm, so I don't know how well this will work out. Burn. Now, I always hated these enemies as a kid because I never knew how to fight them properly. Anyways. Actually, I should use Pico to... Yeah, Pekko's not going to be doing any damage, so... Pekko, you examine. Thank you. That's a unique ability. Also now, both Ryu and Gar are taking 0 damage from... But yeah, the Vulcan has near... unless you use a fire spell on the Vulcan, it has near near unhittable defense, and you need to use ice magic. But once you've hit it with the fire spell, it starts moving. Also, this will be the enemy I'll use to grind and not the lava men. Because the Vulcans are much easier to grind, and they have the drop of magma armor, which is the best armor you can get at this point in the game. And I need 3 pairs of it. There's only 3 characters in the game can equip it. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, that's 300 experience. Pekko's now up to level 6. Yeah, this is the reason Pekko is used by a lot of people. Yeah, he's level 6 and has, well, that much health. Pekko is the character that can have the most amount of health in the game. But I don't care for Pekko. It's not that he's overpowered, necessarily, that I dislike him. It's the fact that, well, he's an onion. Yeah, that's a problem. Confusion is a dangerous status element to just ignore, but... See, it's already worn off. Okay, now I'm willing to use the panaceas to cure confusion. You fell into a burning ring of fire. The flames kept getting higher or something. I don't know. You fell into A burning ring of fire. Anyways, now we are leaving the volcano to switch Momo into the party. Did you really think I was going to use Peko this whole time? Oh, right. Shit. I have to make the trek through... Really, Gar? Yeah, we're going back out of this dungeon to get Momo into the party. Don't kill Ryu. Please, I don't want Peko to go up any more levels. Yet. You should be more than happy to encounter a few more fights, but not right now. Because Peko learned all he can from Foul. Sure, Foul is the best master for Peko. No doubts. Not a single doubt in my mind. Foul is the best master for Peko. But I prefer to use Peko's low levels to grind masters. You know? A little later point in the game. Specifically the 4 masters in Windia Town. Even though I usually give one to Momo, just, yeah. Why am I going so... Right, I'm going back to Foul. I'm totally, totally thinking, yes. Now, the problem is I'll have to rebuy Flame Block, because the way the block status works is that it will continue until you rest. Doo-doo. Counter. No. No. And that is it for Foul. He would also give charge, but I learned that from the Volts, if you remember. Now, I'm fairly certain that was it. Peko, since you no longer need the Ring of Fire, or the High Boots, or the Mithril Shield. Right. Now, yeah, I'll do that. That will save me a little bit of coin, at least. So, interesting note about, Gar. is that he has a natural fire resist that makes it so if he has any piece of equipment on that resists fire, he's immune to fire damage. Yeah, that is as helpful as it sounds. So, and since I'm switching Momo back in, yeah, I don't care. Even though, actually, it's really funny because she's weak versus flame and now has the Ring of Fire on, she will be restored to full health every time she's attacked by fire damage. Because they really did not think that through. God, what else should you have? I guess the high boots. Why not? It doesn't offer much, but whatever. I'm probably not going to get any magma armor for a while. I need to level up Ryu twice to get Charm, which is extraordinarily helpful when trying to... Or, you know what? No, Ryu, you get the asbestos armor. Yes, I'm giving our main character asbestos poisoning. And I'm still gonna give them both the flame shot. Not Momo, though. Momo doesn't need it. But, yeah. That way, I have immunity to fire on 2 of... Is it still the same thing? Yes. I'd imagine so. Yeah.
Like a region, arranged power on the other side of the volcano.
Anyways. Yeah. So I'm gonna rest. Give Ryu... Fix that. Ryu and Gar flame block shots, and then re-enter the volcano. Hopefully, it get at least 1 bit of magma armor. Oh no, I don't want to save. 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 Not yet. Yeah, so my plan is now to... Oh, wait. Flame block. I know, it's weird, and I could have easily made it through the rest of the volcano. And you don't need the magma armor, but it is oh so helpful. And basically, Momo, as long as she is apprenticed under Yggdrasil, will have the flame ring equipped. Because Momo is required in the next few dungeons. Yeah, sort of. It skips over a few. Okay, Momo is required in not the volcano, but the next dungeon. Then there are a few dungeons where we just don't have Momo in the party. Then once we get Momo back, it's another flame dungeon. Yeah. Now, we are all immune to fire. So now I'm going to run around the volcano, get remaining treasures, and level up Ryu twice, and in that amount of time, Gar should have gained the ability to steal. Then I'm going to leave the volcano, come back with Steel and Charm, if I haven't already gotten the Magma Armor, and then I'm gonna just stay around here leveling up until such a point as Gar learns the spell Kiri, and then basically I'll be so overpowered for the rest of the game that I won't never need to really grind again. Except the Desert of Death. That's still gonna be that's a challenging dungeon no matter what you do. Ooh, Lizard Man. If I had Charm and Steel, I would be using it on you. Garryu, you attack the Lizard Man. Not Momo, though. Momo's got too high of a mischance, and the regular lizards have a chance of blinding. Also, interesting note, on the box art for the American version of the game, you can clearly see that it says Lizard Man and Lizard Pet for the little lizards. Where it says their health bar in the corner there. Wow, yeah. That's the reason why I tried to kill the Lizard Man quickly. There we go. Also, I don't get people who say Momo is like the best character in this game to use. She's worthless. And Gar's big problem as well, it's that he's big. And that means if there's any field traps, he'll hit them. No matter what. This is actually the final room of the dungeon already. It's a huge room, but it is the final one. It's quite a good, with quite a few good treasures in it. Ooh, okay, Lava Man. Lava Man. Burn. Also, I want to show the ability that Momo has. Identify. Now, it takes quite a few casts of Identify before you learn important information on the enemy. Like, see, you get no clue other than its experience in Zenny. You don't learn its drop or its steal until a few casts go off. But this is important. I want to show. Come on. Also, the Vulcan gives out a totally different amount of experience and gold if you don't wake it up, and I've just decided to give up on showing off that for now, but trust me, it drops magma armor, and its steel is equally amazing, what you can steal from it. So I really recommend coming back here with the steel and, you know, charm abilities. Yes, look, Chrism. And that's a very interesting gene. One of the best. Ooh! Hello again, friend. Let's see if this will work. Identify. Oh, see, it popped up with protein and magma armor. And look at its XP and Zenny. Very little. But then, once I burn... See? Magma armor and protein. Protein increases your defense by 1 forever. Permanently. The permanent stat boost. Which are always good items. Also, yeah, I'm so gonna abuse the fact that they have that. Once I get up the levels I need to be able to have charm and steel. Which is all dependent on how many more Vulcans I have to fight. The boss of this area was horrible to me when what I always considered a horrible fight when I was growing up. Because it's an old man and 2 dragons. Summoned from the lava. Which, you know, dragons and lava, never fun in video games. Just keep throwing Vulcans at me, I'm fine with that. Also, yes, this would be a good dungeon for Nina, because, you know, everything's weak to ice. And she's got Ice Blast. But I would rather save any more level ups with her for when she gets her next master, which is luckily just on the other side of this volcano. Hundra is her next master. The holy man. Who, yeah. Who gives you an interesting spell, Benediction, which revives every party member, which is kind of useless considering, you know, well, that means the character casting it has to still be alive, obviously. But that's not what makes Benediction so interesting. The fact is, there is an enemy that will use Benediction on your party once it has killed you. Why? Because this is the fight that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started fighting it, not knowing what it was. They'll continue fighting it forever, just because this is the fight that never ends. That's the fight against the Archmage. It's a regular enemy, but it is considered one of the 2 enemies in the game that is more deadly than the final boss. Technically, I think the Archmage is the lesser of the 2. And he has a guaranteed drop rate for for one character's best weapon in the game. So he's worth fighting. And it's not Nina's, which is kind of surprising. You'd expect maybe the character who is literally a mage would drop the best weapon for the mage character. But no. A couple more fights against Vulcans and, well, we'll have enough. We'll have gone up the levels needed for Charm and Steel. Also, I'll be leaving the volcano, pausing, well, ending off the video shortly. I think, yeah, I probably should. I don't want to bore you with all the grinding I'll be doing. Yay, Remedy! And that 4 agility. Yeah. Yeah. Now. Oh yeah, and the lizard men can drop flame shields. Oh, and they can also use an ability called Wind Strike, which you can learn. Now, right as soon as you step onto that like little straight pathway there with the magma on either side, that is where the boss fight is. But anyways, I'm gonna exit the volcano now. I'd show this. Oh, by the way, I'm just cutting to the outside of the volcano now. Also, I completely forgot to make the joke with these enemies' names. Live long and prosper. Oh, I went up a level and learned speed. I got a flame shield? Oh, that has a 1 in 255 drop chance. Yeah, you see why I like the flame shield? It's less extreme on Gar, obviously. But yeah, that's going to Gar. Hello to your Mithril shield, Ryu, I guess. At least now Gar doesn't need flame block ever again. Yeah, yeah. It's actually impressive that I managed to get the flame shield without charm, and the fact that I haven't gotten a magma armor yet, because a magma armor only has a 1 in 64 chance, I think. Like magma armor actually has a really high drop chance compared to most things in the game. So keep that in mind. Also, I'm gonna grind here until I get Rio to go up 1 more level. Gar just went up a level. I thought for a second I got another flame shield. It was just a firecracker though from the lava man. Well then, considering this is the last fight I'm gonna be doing as part of my grinding, I might as well show off some abilities that I otherwise wouldn't necessarily do. Also, the lizards and lizardmen are weak to electricity. I don't have any electric spells, just thought I'd give that information. And so I'm showing you Quake. And oh well, that makes this spell worthless, but still, Fire Blast.
kind of funny to use Fire Blast on an enemy that has the flame shield. Anyways. Why did I unpause? Why did I unpause? I mean, whatever. Yep. So now, with our 9,000 gold, Zenny, whatever, it's gold.
I love gold.
Anyways, we are now leaving Mount Zublo to rest, save, and end off the episode. Next time, we shall be paying a visit back to Delonzo and Maryleap to learn the skills that will help us pay the bills, quite literally, because the next area we go to has 2 tiers of equipment to buy from. Because you're not supposed to buy the higher tier until, well, much later in the game. But if I get enough money, I'll be able to buy it all ahead of time. See my strategy? It is clever, no? Anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for this episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.